eligible now. Initially it wasn't, it's 65 old.
You ready?
Now it's 60. Now I'm eligible, but I don't.
I'd like to call the meeting to order, please. This is a meeting of the Planning and Zoning Board of the Village of Tequesta. It is March 18th, 2021. It is 5:31 p.m. May I have a roll call, Lance?
Janet Strand,
Here.
Steve Egan, Elizabeth Shower,
Here.
Ashley Warren, Leslie Dasher,
Here.
Teresa Maggio,
Here.
Marguerite Wilson, Molly Bell.
Thank you, Lance.
Just for the record, I'm sorry, Madam Chair, just for the record, Molly Young has resigned or is in process of resigning, so she is obviously not participating in this meeting and is not here tonight, so just so the record is clear. Thank you.
All right, our next item on the agenda is the approval of tonight's agenda. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Our next item is the approval of the previous meeting minutes of December 17th, 2020. Did you all get a chance to review them in your packages?
Yes.
Yep. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of December 17th, 2020.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Motion carries. Our next item agenda is SPM 121, which is an application from 236 US Highway One LLC for a site plan modification to install a 656 square foot paver deck fronting US Highway 1 and aesthetic modifications to the east elevation. The address of the property is 236 US Highway 1, Tequesta, Florida.
Thank you. Can I swear you both in? Are you both going to speak?
We could,
Okay.
so we'll do it.
This is quasi-judicial. Do you both swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. And can you state your names into the microphone for the record, please?
Daniel Simpson.
Thank you.
George Gentile.
Thank you, sir. And I'll turn back to the board and ask if there are any ex parte communications with regard to SPM 1-21 that need to be disclosed at this time.
No.
No,
No.
ma'am.
Thank you. You may proceed, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Mr. Gentile, would you like to make a presentation?
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
go
I'm
right ahead,
sorry,
sir. You have the floor.
I was waiting for making sure that I was able to come up there. Good evening, everyone. For the record, George Gentile, president of 2GHO. And we're here representing 236 US Highway 1 for a minor site plan amendment. This is the site of the former Park Avenue barbecue, which we all probably ate enough there to keep us going for a while. This is proposed is going to be Lou's Restaurant, and this is the site location, just to give you an orientation. So I'm sure that all of you know it. You live here, but it's south of Bridge Road on US 1 on the west side. And there you see it there. These are just the surrounding land use and zoning. We always do an analysis of that to make sure that we do the compliance of what we're doing in the plans to make sure they meet the criteria of the village's code, and work with your staff. And I want to thank your staff for all the work that we've done on this together, and the couple of meetings that we've had with them. They were very accommodating to work with us on it. This isn't a very big project, but it's also an important project because we're trying to provide outdoor dining because of what we've been going through for the last year, over a year, and to provide seating areas for them to sit outside and people can use that restaurant. So we're adding a 650 square foot outdoor seating area, and then we're going to be putting movable umbrellas out there that can be taken in and out or down and whatever. Those umbrellas are about 12 by 12s. We're also adding doors to the front elevation, which you've seen in your packages tonight, to allow for the restaurant to service that outdoor dining deck a lot easier. And the outdoor seating area features new landscape materials. We're moving some of the materials around, but we're also adding more landscaping to the outside there. This is a plan of the site. The area of major concentration, of course, is the deck area that is to the right of the main restaurant, the existing restaurant building. We are using the sable palms that are up against the walkway near the building. We're moving those out a little bit so that they open up the deck space to the indoor restaurant portion, and then adding and moving some of the calusias around the perimeter to provide a screening so that when you're sitting down, you'll have some relief from the road traffic on US 1. And then we're adding additional landscape, muley grass and some other things around to create a very nice seating area for the patrons that come to this restaurant. There's a little bit bigger scale on it so you can see. And then the umbrellas will be put out there on an as-needed basis to provide screening during certain times and taken down at other times and moved in the restaurant to secure them when there's weather issues that they need to do. This is the front elevation. Really, the only thing we're doing is we're adding the doors that are going to be coming out. Right now it's just window panels, as you see there on both sides of the door. And we're putting double doors in so again they can service the outdoor dining area without walking around or whatever, just going straight through. I don't know if you need me to go over the site data, but we're still in compliance with everything. We still have the pervious area at 25%. And we're meeting the parking requirements. So I'm going to stop there, and Dan and I can answer any questions that you may have on it, and we'll try to go from there.
I'll open it to the board. Do y'all have any questions about the project?
I have one, or maybe just for clarification. As far as the pervious and impervious, now the new paver deck square, doesn't that take away from the pervious, or are the pavers considered
Yeah,
pervious?
it does reduce, but go ahead.
No, definitely, as the staff report indicates, is adding. So basically, they are right there on target with the 25%. That was something that I wanted to, emphasize, that you are at, you cannot, this site cannot do any additional pervious because they are right at target.
Okay, so that, the 25%, that includes the new proposed?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes, includes the new, it's very good question.
And we're aware of that. The issue is that they need to increase the outdoor dining. The restaurants now, because of the pandemic and everything we've been through there, this is the way they're surviving, because some of us, including myself, I won't go indoors to eat. I will eat outdoors, but not indoors.
That's about 60% of the people.
Right.
That's right.
Okay, so-
Everybody understands.
Yeah, so it's very important, but we definitely kept it small enough. I mean, they certainly would have loved to have done something larger, but we work with staff and we kept it right at the 25%, which stays in compliance with your codes. Okay?
My question, the double doors,
Mhm.
are they hurricane-proof?
Yes, they'll be, nobody really does them without them being impact glass now.
Well,
so
I
they
just-
will
yeah.
be, yes.
Right.
And the umbrellas can be moved indoors. Are they, I was trying to look at, they had a picture here of what they look like.
It's like they're on wheels or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
Yes.
So are they the umbrella where they, there's an arm and the umbrella goes over?
It's an extended arm umbrella,
Right.
and they can be folded down and then folded under, and they roll. They can roll them in and
Oh,
out.
okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
But
Nice.
with, when we're here in the summertime, particularly in the noon to, they will probably open at 11:30 for
Yeah.
starting lunch. And from that point on through till probably about 1 or 2
You're in the
o'clock in the
sun.
afternoon, they'll be pretty sunny there because we get the morning sun there, so.
Yeah.
And then at night, it'll be a lot easier not to have to worry about it, so. Okay.
Any other questions, board?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'd like to open the floor to public comment. We don't have any public, so we'll close the floor to public comment.
Ready?
When you are, you have the floor.
Oh, are we ready for?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
I make a motion to approve petition number SPM 1-21.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Great, we thank you very much. And
Thank
we'll get
you.
to work on it as quickly as we can. Okay.
Staff comments?
No
I'm
comment.
smiling, can you tell?
I know.
Public comments? We don't have public, we'll close it. Any board comments?
Are we having a meeting in April?
I believe so.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I
We
just,
all have to do that, you can't hear anybody.
No.
It's hard.
I would like to make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
No, let's just hang out for the day.
Nobody's
Thank you
opposed.
so much for being here, and yes, in April also.
Bye-bye, George.
Bye-bye, thank you.
outside because my wife will never believe that I'm going home this quickly.